So there are tons of resources out there when it comes to learning to code. Hundreds of YouTube channels, blog posts, books that if you're a beginner, it can a lot of times feel overwhelming which one to choose to and learn from. But the real way to learn anything, not just coding, is by learning it interactively. And by interactively, I don't mean a 12-hour YouTube tutorial. I mean really getting your hands dirty by building projects, breaking stuff, and actually typing down code that works. And in this video, I've compiled my top 5 go-to websites for beginners when learning to code. All right, let's get into the countdown or count up. Anyone. Number 1, the Odin project. This is what I'm currently using for my own learning, and I put it at the top spot because it really teaches you how to read documentation, how to make research, and it feels like you're working in a full-blown organization when going through the curriculum. It brings together quality resources from all over the internet, from documentations, blog posts, and even YouTube videos, and it breaks them down into modules that you can follow in the curriculum. And after each module, there's a project relevant to what you learned in that module, and it keeps building up from there until you reach full stack development. You can choose from Ruby full stack development or Node.js full stack development. If you get stuck working on any project, they have a Discord server that you can join and ask for help, and they are very helpful. They will help you with any problem you have related to the curriculum. And best of all, you get to build a strong portfolio using the projects you build in the process. Next, we have FreeCodeCamp, and at this point, I don't think FreeCodeCamp needs any formal introduction. It's the most popular website for learning to code. It takes you from HTML, CSS, JavaScript up to machine learning and even currently data science. And they are still adding more courses to the website. I put FreeCodeCamp at number 2 because unlike the Odin project, it starts from HTML. So you finish HTML and then you get to CSS and then you get to JavaScript. In the process, before you reach building the projects, you can forget some things that's not the case in the Odin project. It gives you, after every small module, it gives you a project and then it keeps building stuff like that. But FreeCodeCamp has a very interactive UI. You can type stuff inside and it will run your code, and so you don't need a separate code editor. You'll do everything. You'll learn everything on the platform. Just like on number 3, Codecademy, which also has a similar UI to FreeCodeCamp, but this I feel like is a bit of cheating because Codecademy has a free version and a pro version. And when working with the project, you have to sign up for the pro version. You have to pay before you get access to the project. But it's also very interactive. You learn it by small chunks or say small modules, and you get to work everything directly on the platform in the website. It has a code editor and a compiler that you can. One advantage Codecademy has over the rest in this list, I think, is it has more career paths. It teaches from data science, web development, front end or back end, machine learning, cybersecurity, you name it. It is in Codecademy. At number 4, we have Dash from General Assembly. General Assembly is an organization that hosts workshops, boot camps. It helps self-taught that get into the IT industry and stuff like that. They have a web development mini course that you learn by building 5 projects. You start from a simple blog post to up to an interactive robot. So you build everything. You start from HTML and then building the layout of the blog post, and then CSS, and then JavaScript. You build the interactive robots. It also teaches jQuery. Last but not the least, which is Khan Academy, and this is an all-round online learning platform. It teaches everything from nursery up to college level. It teaches everything. It has numerous courses. Is I think the largest online learning platform on the internet. Their programming courses include Intro to HTML and CSS, Intro to JavaScript animations, SQL, and Advanced JavaScript. But some of their you have to check around to really get the updated courses, because some of them are a bit outdated. Some use like technology that is no longer really relevant in the programming field. But you can check it out and see. You can also check out a lot of other courses: physics, chemistry, economics, and any course you can think of, whether it is primary, secondary, or say high school, college, or university. They have it there. Anyway, these are just my 5 top go-to platforms for learning programming. If I were to start over from scratch today, I would check one of these courses or one of these platforms. I had 10 in the list, but I didn't want the video to last forever. It will last too long, and I'll confuse anyone. For if there is a beginner looking for a platform, I'll confuse him by giving him 10. Even 5 can be confusing. So let's just leave it at that. But if you want to check out more, if you want to go deeper, I have a complete blog post. I'll leave a link in the description below that big red button. I'll leave a link there, and you can go check it out. I wrote it about several months ago, so you can check that out. Anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you are learning right now. Which of these platforms are you learning, or are you using a different one? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I post on Instagram almost daily, so follow me there to keep up to date, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.